This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. Now I'm going to add in a new part for these individual episodes. I want to add it into the overall extended version that I released for the Mandalorian Season 1. I'll be releasing one of those for Season 2 also, but they will not include these parts. These parts are going to be reactions of the episode, things I noticed, and what I'm predicting for the next week's episode. I think it was an amazing episode and a great return to the show. I'm surprised they revealed that Boba Fett was alive so soon into the show. When I heard Mando was going to Tatooine to find a Mandalorian, I knew that it was Cobb Vanth since I've already read the Aftermath books. If you do not know, he appeared in the Aftermath books where it reveals he got his armor. The story has changed slightly, where he had to kill someone in the books, I believe, to get it. But I've read those books in a long time, so I might be wrong. And I just want to let you know for reference, Jaren doesn't know that the armor belongs to Fett, he just knows that it's Mandalorian. I said to say it's Fett's armor because we all know it is. The original plan to kill the Krayt Dragon, and was actually based off of Knights of the Old Republic, where Revan used the same method to kill the Krayt Dragon to get to the star map. Once I was watching the episode, I saw the cave, and I immediately thought of the KOTOR mission. And I had a feeling they would try this method, and it turns out I was right. Jaren escaping the Krayt Dragon is a reference to Boba Fett's escape from the Sarlacc pit. Speaking of the Sarlacc pit, we know that the Krayt Dragon was not likely in the Great Pit of Carkoon, which was the one that Luke and friends were going to be thrown into, since we saw no mountains in Return of the Jedi, and it seemed that that one was caving in, instead of being part of a mountain. It could be, but from evidence we have, it seems unlikely. I think that in next week's episode, we might return to Jabba's palace, where we could see one of two paths unfold, which either end in a battle between Jaren and Fett. In this scenario, I think Fett would win and steal his armor back, leading him to be an antagonist for the rest of the season, where we will fight Jaren and possibly Vanth in the finale, and eventually Fett will make Vanth an official Mandalorian. The other option could be Fett and Jaren team up to do some kind of mission of Jabba's palace, and Boba Fett will reclaim Slave 1 if he hasn't already, and by the end of the season he could become an official Mandalorian, since according to Dave Filoni he is not. Either way, I feel like either Fett, Vanth, or both of them will become official Mandalorians by the end of the season. The final theory that I have for the season, which could be wrong because I thought they were going to do it both in Rebel Season 4, Mandalorian Season 1, and Clone Wars Season 7, is that there will be a story about Revan and the Jedi. The reason I'm thinking this is the same reason I thought of in those other seasons. There's either going to be a Jedi or a Mandalorian that wonders about why the Jedi and Mandalorians were such great enemies. This could be explained in a flashback story where it either shows vague visuals or just images of when Revan declared war on the Mandalorians. I think it could also be an interesting twist if they said that Tar Vizsla led the Mandalorians, who is the person who created the Darksaber. That would be an interesting retcon to the Knights of the Republic story, and would make it interesting in canon, and would bring in a new backstory part to the Darksaber, and could explain how the Jedi Order was able to get a hold of it from the Mandalorians. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories, and may the Force be with you.